So anyway guys, here's a bit of a video of the stuff I've put on the bike. Just trying to get used to the bike while it's unloaded. A bit of dirt, a few corners. Beautiful place, this north coast, isn't it? Look at this. Bloody thing sticks to the road. I don't know whether I'm a good rider or getting a bit better of a rider, or it's the bike, but it just seems to really stick to the road. It's got to be the bike. Got to be the bike. Can't be me. Oh, bloody tree laying across there. Suziki VStrom DE 800. Out of the shop it come with the Buckbusters, Suzuki crash bars, the centre stand under there, and the B&B bash plate. B&B bash plate's good, but I think it would have been better if there was a little bit more room for air, like a few more holes and stuff. So what have I done? I've put this little guy on here, protect from rocks. But the thing is, look at the size of the hole, so a rock could go in there easy, but hey, whatever, looks cool. Tall windscreen. I've got a photo just here. Bang. That's how small the old one was, fairly small. I've put a quad lock on there, and it goes back down to the charger, which is the only fail I think with the bike. They've got it here, so you're going to get water in it when it rains, and two, there's only one. Like, it would have been great to have a dual one there for the extra money when they're building a bike, but anyway, whatever. Steve put a funnel web air filter on it, which is under the seat. On the weekend, took the paper one out. I'll show you a photo of the bag that it come in. I'll show you a photo of the old paper one. Givey tank bag. There, just got a little lock under there. I don't know if I can do it with one here. There you go. Turn, and they come straight off. Very easy to steal. Yeah. Anyway, and then fill your bike up with fuel. Just sit it back on. Bugger won't come off. Another thing Steve done on the weekend was he put some Oxford Adventure heated grips on. How tight is that? Beautiful. And all you do is you just turn them on and 100%, and they warm up really quick, and then just back off. And the grips on them are quite nice to hold. All wired back to the battery. Seat off. A pair of pliers and multi grips there, and just my little spanners and stuff there. That's just tool tube there's just for the big stuff. So the air filter, so there's the battery there, but the air filter is under there, so it's 2 screws there, battery box out, battery out, bit of a pain, and 2 screws, and it comes out. The old VStrom was under the tank, and you had to take all that off. So this is definitely a lot better, but this is what I wanted to show you, is Anderson plug. If I get a flat battery, I've got a jump pack, and I can start it. One thing Steve did do, and the wire is there somewhere, he's wired up for spotlights. So I've got wire under there ready to go, and I am going to get some spotlights for it. I've got a mesh seat cover. Now this is supposed to let the air flow through. a bit, which is probably not going to work for me. But what I've done is I've put a sheepskin and a meshy type thing underneath that, and look how spongy that is. And I've rode it back from Coffs Harbour yesterday, day before, and it was gold. It was, yeah, like sitting on a cloud. Kickstand extender. The other one's about as round as a 50-cent piece, so when you get into soft sand it just sinks straight in. Just a little bit of bling. It's not really making the bike go any faster or anything, but these neoprene little velcro on sleevey things here, just got them off AliExpress, and that's going to protect them a bit from the rocks and stuff. And also I've put another USB, which I've got coming in the mail, all the way back to the battery there, and I'll put the USB there. It'll be a dual USB, or USB A and C, so I can charge stuff in the tank bag. I've got a cord there that just stays there all the time. Insta360 remotes there, I can see that quite good. And the big thing we done was put these pannier rack bags on, and the racks. These are Nelson rig or rig gear, and they're really heavy duty, lifetime warranty. But one of the good features with it is as you're rolling it up, it gets air in it, so you just take that off and then you do it back up and seals the air in it. The only fail with it was these straps that go across here were one strap. So if I wanted to get underneath the seat, I'd have to take all the bags off. I've just put them on it and I can get straight into underneath the seat, which, yeah, a lot easier for me. Taking it to Lismore tomorrow for a 1000k service, and then I might do a trip. I've got a few new things in my kit, new tent, and I've got a ground sheet cover coming as well, which, being a new tent, the old ground cover from the last tent didn't fit. Yeah, and this box come off the old bike, fits on well, didn't have to do any modifications whatsoever. That makes a hell of a difference, that screen. I also brought another one to go up there, but it's too big, I can't see shit, so it stays off. Oh, that's another thing we've done. Put a metal radiator cover. They had a plastic one there. I didn't think it'd come with one, that's why I brought it, because the plastic one's quite good actually. Yeah, I rushed in and bought that too. It was only $24, so it doesn't matter. Alright guys, when I get the rest of it, I will show you. One last thing with these rig gear bags, they've got these holders at the back, so at the end of the day it was always an issue to get the chain lube out, it was always somewhere. So I've got it in one side there, and I've got water in the other side, and then when I get these other water bottle holders, I'll have one there, one over there, and my backpack, so that'll be 2 and 3 5 litres of water. You don't need to carry that much, not unless you're doing the Simpson Desert, because there's water everywhere. So that's the pannier racks with the bags off. Pretty sturdy from AliExpress. As Steve said, the metal that comes out of the factory or wherever they get the AliExpress stuff from is usually fairly good. But that's what I wanted to show you, the new addition to the family, just a tool tube there. I like tool tubes, so I can fit all the tools in that. It's quite heavy, probably about 5 kilos, but I brought some new tyre levers, and you need a bit of gear if you're going to do some big travelling. Here are the tyre levers. They weren't cheap, about $150. So they're actually bead breakers, that's what it's all about. So you put that one in your tyre like that, and then you put that one in like that, and you break the bead, or something like that anyway. Might put that one in first, and then that, and then you push it up. But anyway, I'll work it out when I get a flat tyre. Rightio, so here's the two air filters. That's the old paper one, and this is the funnel web. Twice the area space. As you can see, it's very oily. Yes, this one did have a pre-filter on it, but man, I don't know how long that'd last. Well, it's see-through anyway. Yeah, so that's the back of it, and look at the back of this one. It's a bloody pearler. So for $79, I think that is a good investment, because the drawer and the air going through that is obviously going to be better and cleaner and just better for the bike. So if you got a bike, get rid of the paper filter and put a bloody a funnel web, or it doesn't have to be a funnel web, can be anything, but yeah, something with oil on it. There's the shield for the VStrom, and there was the one I had on the KLR. So it's fairly similar in size, a little bit wider, the VStrom one, but because of that thing on top there, yeah, the wind went right around me. So yeah, interesting. Steve took that off my old bike for me. That's a bloody ripper. That's in the pool room, or in the garage actually. Yeah, got these Rhino Walk 6 litre bags for the front. Got me wet weather gear in that one, so it's quick and easy, and just me bike cover and a couple other little things in that. They weren't real dear at all. And then this seat on the back of the bike comes down and clips onto the bike there, and comes down and clips onto the bike there. It's got plenty of space, but check this out. So if you're riding along and I want to make a cuppa or something, you can open the bag and you can reach into your bag and get stuff. That's ingenious. Yeah, you don't have to take all this stuff off your bike. So Rhino Walk, I think that bag was, I'll put the cost in down the bottom here. I'll have a look at the invoice, but yeah, that's just gold, that, and solid, not waterproof, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Everything in there doesn't matter if it gets wet anyway. So that's almost the bike complete. Just got to get a bag for me new tent, and that's it. That's her, guys. Looking good. Okie dokie. So I've just taken the bike for a little bit of a ride, completely kitted up. I haven't got a lot of stuff in my bag on the seat. I haven't got my tent on, but other than that, I've got 70% of stuff on the bike, and it's handling fairly well. So quite happy with the way it's performing. So I'll just do a video walking around the bike and showing you the finished product. Let the adventures begin. Alrighty, there she is, guys. Nelson rig bags there, water bottle bags there, Rhino Walk bags there, wet weather gear and bike cover in them, bash plate, bark busters, heated grips, radiator guard, fork protectors, Rhino Walk back bag, tool tube, seat cover. Yeah, looking good. Very good looking bike. Headlight protector and spotlights will go there. So, oh, and a big shield. Looking good.